Lesbian fiasco.
Lesbian fiasco.
Lesbian fiasco.
I'm Nikki.
And I'm Monte.
And this is the Lesbian Fiasco.
Lesbian Fiasco.
Perfect, because this is the Lesbian Fiasco.
Yeah. I don't even really know what this is.
This is season 2 of the Lesbian Fiasco,
a sapphic fiction storytelling podcast.
The two of us read stories we have written, but the other has not read. We email the stories after we begin recording so the other does not have a chance to read ahead.
There are no rehearsals.
If you're enjoying the podcast, please follow, rate, and share.
Enjoy the fiasco and all the unhinged cringe.
All right, let's get on with the show.
This is Lesbian Part 5. Weeks have come and gone since Nora's ex appeared at the Lesbian that stormy night. Emily has been spending many evenings at the inn. As a matter of fact, she's rarely left Nora's side. With very little mail delivery to the island during the off-season, Emily spends all of her free time with Nora, and Nora doesn't mind one bit. The dreary, stormy season has passed. Foggy, crisp mornings shift to sunny, warm afternoons and dusk into chilly evenings. Very few patrons have come and gone, which is perfect for Nora and Emily. The two spend their evenings cozied up in front of the old wood-burning fireplace. All is well in the world, except one thing Nora has been struggling to understand. Upon ownership of the Lesbian, she signed a system-printed document. Here Nora sits, confused on the edge of her bed, reading the contract over and over again.
The Lesbian herein grants ownership to Nora Nash on this the 5th day of April 2022. Upon signature of this contract, you agree to maintain Lesbian to its same set of standards and policies listed on page 2. You agree to be contractually bound to Lesbian until your awakening is revealed. The inn will manifest tests throughout your ownership of Lesbian until a printed document notifies you, Nora Nash, of successfully completing her journey as owner, wherein you will be directed to sign over ownership to the new proprietor of the inn's choosing. I don't understand. I thought Gabby would have been the end of the tests. Like the grand finale? Something must be wrong with the system.
Nora is startled by the Lesbian's printer in the lobby. She rushes from her room in anticipation of seeing a document telling her she's passed with flying colors and must now hand over the inn to someone else.
I knew it! There was a mistake. What? No, what? 4 entrees at Seaside Sales? Yes, this must be where I'm handing over ownership. Of course. No. 2 bottles of wine with purchase of appetizers at Seaside Sales?
Nora sees a car pulling in and quickly runs to the back, filing away the contract. She stops for a glance in the mirror.
Ugh, I haven't even washed my face yet.
Nora quickly rubs in some moisturizer and attempts to apply mascara, but accidentally pokes herself in the eye instead.
Ouch. Ow. Oh no. Hang on just a sec. I'll be right with you. Oh my God, it's smeared everywhere. Tissue. Just rub this off. Oh great. That's worse. That's so much worse. Shoot. Okay, whatever. I'll deal with this later, I guess.
Nora makes her way to the lobby Embarrassed, she's covering one eye with her hand, but she tries to keep her composure and professionalism.
Good morning. Welcome to the Lesbian. Sorry for your wait. I stabbed myself in the eye.
Oh my God! What? Are you okay?
It's nothing, just an eye.
Yeah, that seems important. Do you need to go to the hospital?
Oh, no. With my mascara.
Nora removes her hand to reveal her red eye with mascara smudged from eyebrow to the top of her cheek. Oh, okay. My word, I was picturing something much worse. Fucking A. Whew, excuse me. Honestly, I watch way too many of those ER shows and for sure thought your eye was going to be gone or something.
No. Oh, yikes. Okay, well, now this embarrassing mascara smear doesn't seem so awful. So, are you checking in today, or is there something else I can help you with?
Super last minute. We were just taking a chance on a spontaneous getaway. Would you happen to have any rooms available?
I do, yes. You said we?
Yes. She should be... Oh, here she is.
Perfect. One room. I'm assuming one bed.
Yes.
Great. My name is Nora, and you are?
My name is Dana, and this is Fran.
Nice to meet you both. How long will you be staying?
3 nights? 3. Does that sound good, hun?
That sounds great. I love this place. It's so cute.
Fran, haven't you been here before?
Oh, not inside. I've driven by. I used to visit the island and I drove by this place regularly. Oh, wow. So, sort of familiar. That's nice. How long have you two been together?
2 or 3
months.
Well,
Together?
it's complicated.
Say no more. I'm sure the two of you are eager to have some alone time or go grab something to eat or drink. Here's the key to your room. Enjoy your stay.
Thank you, Nora. We are ready for all of that. Dinner. Are there any good restaurants nearby? Drinks and dinner would be great later.
Just something easy. Walkable would be great. I think I remember a spot not too far. I doubt there are many drive safes in the area. Try 0 drive safes. But Seaside Sales is right up the road. Totally walkable. Actually, would you two like some company? I have these coupons for 4 entrees and 2 bottles of wine.
Sold. Yeah. That is, if Fran?
Absolutely. The more the merrier. Perfect. I'll bring my, we haven't really labeled it. My girlfriend? Maybe, I think. I'm not sure, actually.
It's complicated. Say no more.
Situationship. Yeah. I'll try to be more careful with my mascara tonight.
It's a great look. You're the type that could pull off anything. Dana and Fran wave to Nora as they round the corner down the hallway. Nora notices she is blushing and realizes she might have been flirting. She has a fleeting moment of guilt, shrugging it off as harmless banter.
Emily,
Hey, beautiful.
you're off? We get the rest of the day together? I have exciting news.
Nah, afraid not. The slow season is definitely coming to an end. Had our first busy day today. Just wanted to stop in and see my gorgeous girl. What's the exciting news?
Aww. A couple-ish just checked in, and if you're up to it, we are having dinner with them at 7.
Sounds great. I'll probably be getting back to my place around 6. Mind if I clean up and meet you 3 there?
Boo. But yes, that's fine. They both seemed really nice. We clicked immediately. I hope you do too.
Clicked, eh? Trying some swinging, huh?
Shh, stop. They might hear you.
All right, beautiful. I gotta get back to it. I'll see you at 7.
Wait, Emily, it's a weird time to ask this, but what are we?
Oh, wow. This is probably a conversation. We can pick this back up tonight after dinner. What made you decide to ask now?
The new guests. Well, they weren't sure what they were, and it made me think. I'm not sure what we are, and I don't know. I guess I'm just curious what this is and where we're going.
Let's talk about this later. For now, situationship.
Situationship? I've never heard that before, and now I've heard it twice in less than 10 minutes. Am I okay with that? Why am I upset? Is there a chance she wouldn't want a relationship? Then what is all of this?
The night is warm with a cool breeze. The sky's crystal clear. Perfect for Nora, Dana, and Fran's leisurely walk to seaside sails. The 3 enjoy the easy conversation. They laugh and carry on as if they've known each other for years. They arrive at the restaurant and waste no time after taking their seats, ordering both bottles of wine, plus 1 more, and a few appetizers.
No way, she showed up out of nowhere? That's straight up nightmare fuel. An ex showing up on a rainy night after years of no communication? Nope, no thanks.
Oh my God, Nora, what did you do?
Well, at first I didn't really know what to do. I was so taken aback. You know, everything comes rushing back. The bad, the good. It was so confusing.
Yeah, that's like a big no thank you. I've barely kept in contact with 1 ex on social media, but the rest, absolutely not. Dead to me.
Yeah, agree. I can only imagine. Ugh, I have no idea what I'd do. Probably clam up. There's maybe 1 ex that I'd have a really hard time seeing again.
Oh, really? Pray tell.
Uh-oh. Dish it.
No. It's just the longest relationship. A lot of ups and downs. Off and on. Lack of commitment. On her part. She needed a lot of therapy from prior childhood abandonment. It started out great, but then years just dragged on and our relationship was open through most of it. Her choice. Took a lot of therapy to get over that one.
Hot tea. We haven't really discussed our past relationship, so this is very interesting. What was her name?
Emily?
Dana, Fran, this is...
Emily.
Fran? Nora, this is slightly awkward. No. This is who you were just talking about? You were just talking about me?
Well, not really, just...
Emily, I was telling her about my recent run-in with Gabby, and then...
I'm nothing like Gabby.
No, not like that. Just exes came up, and then,
Just swapping stories, that's all. Hi, I'm Dana. Hi.
Emily, why don't you have a seat? We're all adults. Just sit down, have some wine.
Nora stands up and pulls out Emily's chair for her. Emily reluctantly sits down and pours herself a tall glass of wine. Dana and Nora make eye contact with each other. Fran is frozen. Emily downs her glass of wine and pours another. Nora and Dana continue eye contact, both unsure of how to break the tension. Nora fills all the empty glasses of wine and picks up her glass. Dana follows her lead and picks up her glass.
Well, Here's to new friends and old new beginnings.
Hear, hear. Fiend.
This is WLEZ, Part 5.
You are listening to your underground lesbian radio station.
WLEZ!
So hot.
Scalding!
Welcome back. I'm Bubbles McPherson. Bubba for short.
And I'm Cookie Canterbury. And along with us here in the studio is our intern,
Casey.
Well, how is everyone doing? I am riddled with anxiety.
I have brass knuckles in my pocket and I'm ready to punch a fucking fascist.
I've been on 9 first dates this past week, so I've spent a lot of money on lattes.
Casey, what? We'll come back to that. First, let's talk about the fall of the United States of America.
Thanks to the Russian puppet megalomaniac Comrade Krasnov.
Yes, so last week the Daily Beast posted a story that POTUS was recruited in 1987 by the KGB, then subsequently deleted the story off of the internet.
Probably because the journalist didn't want to get unalived.
Very true. Hey, Bubba, remember when Trump was being investigated by the FBI back in 2015 for something along the same lines?
Pepperidge Farm remembers Cookie. And then he got, air quotes, elected. Then all hell broke loose.
He fired the head of the FBI at the time.
Wasn't there some kind of golden showers incident with Dump?
Golden showers?
I know this was 11 years ago, folks, but does anyone remember that? Call into the show if you do.
I was in high school 11 years ago.
Oh, Casey, I'm sorry your formative years were the same years our country started falling apart.
Started? Cookie, I think we can safely say it started way before that. Now it's just a lot more obvious.
Touché, Bubba. You're right. You're absolutely right. Krasnov just seems to be everything horrible about America. A sellout, disgusting, patriarchal, tyrannical, transphobic, homophobic, racist, sexist, anti-intellectual, nepotistic piece of white trash.
Do you ever feel like words are losing their meaning when all the worst words you can put together happen to be the leader of the country you live in?
I hear you, Bubba. It is exhausting. But words are still important, and the First Amendment is still the first.
For now? And I wish this piece of shit blubber of a man's micro penis falls off. It probably already fell off. That's why he's doubling down on all the bullshit.
I'm gonna throw up in my mouth.
Is there another brother of Princess Peach's boyfriend that we can ask for help?
Good question, Cookie. I sure hope something like that happens, but he's got a lot of tyrants in the wings, too. The cabinet members are like a shit show of Dump's morning shits.
Too much vileness for one show. We'll try to change the topic after a word from today's sponsor. Hi, I'm Linda Shitkicker.
And I'm Susan Shitkicker. And we are the divorce attorneys at Shitkicker and Shitkicker's Law Office. And we are here to fight for you.
To divorce your MAGA family.
Wondering about our last names?
We legally changed them.
We don't identify with those patriarchal names anymore.
When we die, they will remember how we lived. Shit kicking.
1 out of 10 people in the U.S. is gay.
And 3 out of 10 people in the U.S. are MAGA.
3 against 1 sounds like bad odds.
That's why we are here to fight with you.
We will help you divorce your MAGA family.
With our help, it's easy.
Just call 1-800-666-2428.
That's 1-800-NO-MAGGOT.
That's maggot, spelled M-A-G-A-T.
Operators are standing by. And don't worry, even though MAGA is a cancer growing inside your relative's head, we still broach the subject with grace and professionalism.
We aren't literal monsters like the MAGA regime. We will not throw your relative into Guantanamo Bay so they can disappear like they've done with undocumented immigrants.
Correct, Susan. Once we successfully helped you divorce your MAGA family, we send them to court-ordered de-brainwashing programs.
If they refuse, it's not because you didn't try.
Call 1-800-666-2428.
That's 1-800-NOMAGAT. No maggot.
If your MAGA family is in a trance, we'll divorce them for you and they'll shit their pants.
And we're back. Too bad we can't say those attorneys' names on air. Such a couple of badasses.
Hey, Cookie. Remember the LA fires?
Feels like years ago, but yes, I do. That was at the beginning of the year.
And the lesbian fire chief, Kristen Crowley?
I sure do.
She was fired.
What the?
She was fired last week for poor leadership during the fires.
Wow. What can I say? Someone had to take the fall, I guess. And a lesbian in charge is maybe too threatening to begin with.
Yeah, and in other lesbian firefighter news, a firefighter captain in San Diego was stabbed to death by her wife, who, get this, previously went to jail for 13 years for stabbing her ex-husband to death, too.
What the hell is going on with lesbian firefighters right now?
Lesbian firefighters are too hot for their own good.
Things are bleak.
Any therapist listening, feel free to reach out.
Let's focus on something else right now. My cortisol levels have been through the roof the past few months.
Good call, Bubba. Say, Casey.
Uh-huh.
You said you went on 9 dates this past week?
Oh, yeah. 9 first dates. I'm trying something new, making them coffee dates because I'm tired of casual sex.
Aw, our little overachiever.
That's a lot of caffeine, Casey.
Well, I've been exhausted, so the caffeine helps.
Can I ask why you decided you're tired of casual sex?
Hookup culture has left me a little broke. I mean, toys are really expensive, and you have to, buy a new toy for each person. Because I don't trust used toys. They give me the ick. So I think it's more economical if I try to stick to 1 or 2 people max. In this economy, we all have to downsize, am I right?
Well, lattes do cost less than dildos.
Any matches, Casey?
All of them, really. There's so many hot toddies out there. It's so hard to choose. Oh, except for one. I think she might have been a sex trafficker.
Sex trafficker!
Ew! Cookie! Watch the microphone!
Sorry, Bubba. Casey, WTF?
Yeah, she was really hot and had, a really nice ass. The date was going great, but in the middle of it, she admitted she was bi-curious and had a boyfriend.
Looking for a unicorn. Typical hetero relationships when the guy watches too much lesbian porn.
Why do you think the unicorn chaser was a sex trafficker, Casey?
Because she asked me if I could finger her and suggested we go back to her car. And I was like, bet, let's go. But once we got to her car, it was actually a white van with no windows. She said it was her boyfriend's work van, and I was like, actually, let me go to the bathroom first. Then I ran. I'm not gonna fall for that thirst trap.
Well, good for you, Casey. You dodged a bullet into possibly sex slavery.
Yeah, but the other 8, I'm going to see again.
Do you have any other hobbies, Casey?
Hey, Bubba. Casey here is living her best life. I think she's right.
Oh, sorry. I didn't know it was apocalyptic cuffing season.
I think a steady schedule of sex and protest is good.
Well, Cookie, I guess you're right. Can we get Pussy Riot to come back, though?
Oh, Pussy Riot, how could we forget?
That sounds fun.
Casey, if you don't know who Pussy Riot is, look them up, and especially look up their music videos. They made a song in 2016 called Make America Great Again, but before that, they were fighting Putin with their protest songs in Russia.
Casey, they're the GOATs. In 2012, they staged a punk music video in a Russian Orthodox cathedral. They wear ski masks.
Ski masks? That's hot.
Totes! They are hot, but also they oppose Putin with their songs singing about feminism, LGBTQ rights, and generally stopping Putin.
Badass punk chicks and ski masks. That's my type. That's my type.
Protest art. Gotta love it.
Art is the beauty of the world, and protest art screams it.
We hope our listeners here at WLEZ
96.3
are safe. We hope everyone is living out their best and brightest, beautiful lives. But we must all recognize that this is World War II all over again.
And at this time, we live in the lion's den of fascism. That's not to say we shouldn't live out our beautiful rainbow lives and be proud of who we are.
They are trying to erase diversity, eradicate feminism, and delete our trans brothers and sisters.
If you are in any way, shape, or form transphobic, you have been indoctrinated by MAGA.
There are literal MAGA bots online creating this infighting in our own community, and I, for one, am tired of this shit.
I second that.
Third that.
Folks, just think about it. If someone on social media out of left field decides they have to speak about how they feel about someone else's body autonomy, why do you think that is?
Because they're a propaganda bot?
Because they don't feel like they have autonomy over themselves and are toddler mad at people who live their truth?
Yes to both. And more. History will not be kind to America, and this regime is currently actively trying to erase us.
So, what do we do, Cookie?
The fuck if I know.
We should unapologetically live our truths.
Hear, hear, and protest.
This has been the longest month of my life, Cookie.
Mine too. And it's going to get worse before it gets better. But we have to fight for freedom and have lesbian sex. And also self-care.
That is a dizzying list of things, but I'm writing this down.
The news cycle is dizzying, but if you aren't paying attention, then it will hurt even more when you don't see it coming.
To quote Pussy Riot, if nationalist aggression, closed borders, exceptionalism of any kind really worked for society, North Korea would be the most prosperous country on earth. They have never really worked, but we keep buying it.
But it's all a distraction from the oligarchs, isn't it?
It is.
Whew. Sorry we had to vent today on WLEZ.
But we are not sorry.
We have to keep talking about it because it's very real.
We have to stand up for each other and radicalize.
No justice, no peace.
We've gotta go to a commercial break for some amazing lesbian companies, but when we come back from the break, we'll be spinning some Pussy Riot after talking about a survey of strap-ons.
So strap in here on WLEZ.
96.3
Fin.